What we're hoping to do today is help Mr. Robo bring this up. As you can see, he's got some rounding here, things like that, desk job, always hunched over running. So what we're doing is helping to bring him up today. We're going to be putting him through a routine using the Neubie, which actually helps with some of the stuff we're going to be doing, helping him reprogram his nervous system to accept some of this mobility inputs that his body has kind of forgotten over time. So watch him sweat. It's going to be good. It should be pulling on you a little bit. Yep. Pull yourself up. Squeeze that real hard. Get that twist going through. You should feel it starting to really fight through here, yeah?
Yep.
What we're working on now is segmenting his spine. So we have the intensity, we'd say about an 8 out of 10, Rob?
Yeah.
Pretty good? So what we want to be about an 8 out of 10, so we're going to have him go through a cat progression. So I want you to hiss up like a cat. So as you can see, he's a little restricted here. You're going to be working on up. So push on up through my hands, trying to really segment that spine. Really draw it through. Look at that. Good. Now come on back down, nice and smooth. Very aware. Good. Really cut that through. Fight through that. How those abs feel in that current?
I feel it.
Yeah. As you can see, he's really segmenting through here really well. But this part's still got a little restriction, so we're just trying to work through here. We'll keep that current going through there as far as what his mind's trying to say. So by me touching it, it's helping remind him of what's up. As you can see, he's really able to push on up through. Push, there you go, round, round, round. You feel like you get more control of that?
Yeah.
Look at that. Round, that baby's getting good. You should feel that starting to pull, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Should be releasing all through. Oh, look how much turn you're starting to get. There we go. Okay, so a lot of this is what we're trying to do is get his body to recognize this space is safe again. Good, now push on back a little bit. Really trying to dive through this spot here. Really think about you bringing that extension up. Yes, there you go. So I'm just kind of shoving a little bit, give a little bit of pressure here. And all that's doing is just getting him aware of that spot. It's kind of got a little restriction still here, but it's way better than it was before. As you can see, you can actually get it out before he was having a hard time. We're going to go back out. This time I want you to go as far as you can, further than you did before. Really control it. Tell yourself that you're comfortable, that you have space, that you're good. You have a training mode, you have a recovery mode. So what I was doing with him is I was working on the recovery side of things, and that's helping get his muscle to lengthen, which is what you want because you're trying to get it to relax. Even though it's driving current, it's a lot better. Get you a little bit more up. Feel like you're a little bit up underneath your gut wise and all that? Yeah. Good. Get around this way. Get a couple of those. What we're doing with this is we're trying to get him to get used to average everyday things you might do. Sitting down, needing to kneel, twist, grab something. You know, things like you're like, man, that was hard getting up off the ground. You know, you can forget to do those things. Maybe it's great for helping them program some of that. So what I'm doing at the very end is it's going to be like more of like a 2-minute stretch. And so most people kind of get their stretching and their isometrics and things like that wrong. Like you want to build up to long times of stretching. You want to build up to long times of isometrics. If you're doing isometrics, specific things like when we were doing those tails and rails earlier, where I was driving into the ground, he was creating a passive isometric loading on that muscle, allowing that capsular space in that back to kind of open up. And that's what stimulates connective tissue is isometrics. They don't respond from necessarily fatigue. They respond more from just maximum intensity. So when I combine these with the Neubie, you're working your connective tissues, but you're also putting those inputs back in a safe way with your nervous system to accept what you're trying to do. And then usually about the 2-minute mark, he'll start noticing, if you do this at home, stretch for 60 seconds. When you get to 90, there's a big difference. And when you get to 2 minutes, there's even bigger difference. So I recommend everybody work up to 2 minutes of stretching, especially for areas that bother them, that you're trying to loosen up that area. It's just going to take more razz and jazz than most other areas just because it sucks when you hurt something.